have to get you a podcast chair.
Yeah, I'm an old man.
You already used my gaming chair when we get it back.
We can.
You ought to sit up, be all comfortable. Be a gamer dude, not going to sit in the metal-legged ones.
Maybe we could get you the cool gaming rocket chairs from JB Hi-Fi.
You're talking about the ones with Mario and Luigi in them?
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about today, Shay.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Pokemon.
You telling me we're talking about Pokemon, the famous card game / mobile game / game / anime series / manga series?
That is what we are discussing. All of that, but mainly the games.
Mainly the games. Sounds good to me.
Mainly the movies.
As well as the movies. And the anime.
And, okay, well, we're talking about everything Pokemon. It's a Pokemon podcast.
Welcome to the Pokemon Card podcast.
How are you today, Shay? You feeling good?
Yeah, I mean, there's new games coming out, so what else could I be excited about?
That's it, released today.
Released today?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Oh my god.
I'm confident in my editing skills this time.
No, we are talking about Pokemon, are we not?
We are.
You mean the show that has over 1,000 episodes in the anime series, has 24 movies, has an entire card game based off of it, it has 898 Pokemon in the series, has a whole manga, adventure, and spin-offs. That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about Pokemon, baby.
We're talking about Pokemon, and from the things you just listed, I've maybe seen one of them.
What? Which one was it?
I've seen the most recent, the Zarude one.
You have seen the Zarude movie?
I've seen that one. I've seen the first movie when I was a child.
Oh my god.
I've seen Pokemon 2000.
Oh my god.
With Lugia, I want to say.
Probably.
I'm a Pokemon expert, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump right into it. Shay, what was your first Pokemon game?
Oh my god. So yeah, I played Pokemon Ruby.
Yeah.
Which was a ROM hack. So every Pokemon and every adventure that we went on together, all those memories I've created is stuck on my computer forever and erased from history because they can't be transferred anywhere.
Hey, what a beautiful moment in time for you to experience.
Oh, it was. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I still play to this day because I still have the emulator on my computer right next to us. What? But then I got Pokemon Platinum on the DS. It was my first console Pokemon game. That's right. Well, I didn't have a Game Boy. I didn't get to be... I wasn't rich. Oh my god.
No.
So I got a Pokemon Platinum on my DS, so I'm definitely ready for Gen 4 to come around. So your first Pokemon game was Ruby?
It was also Ruby.
My
first
god.
game was also Ruby. Loved it. I was a Torchic main.
Mudkip main for me.
Yeah.
Trigo, I mean, Gen 3 had some really amazing Pokemon anyway, so...
Yeah.
I mean, Zigzagoon.
A Zigzagoon. A very underrated Pokemon, I might say.
Oh my god, do you think he's an underrated Pokemon?
I think so.
Any other underrated Pokemon off the top of your head there, buddy?
Let me just rattle one of them off. From Gen 8, Greedent, maybe? Just doesn't get the recognition he deserves.
Being a fat squirrel and a Bidoof copy.
Yeah, and he poops candy and berries. Underrated.
Underrated. Well, I've already mentioned a squirrel type here. But Bidoof, very underrated.
Very underrated. A most powerful Pokemon in the game, some have said.
Some have said. Really, I mean, he's a HM slave, which means that he's pretty much the backbone of the team. You can't get through Pokemon Platinum, Diamond, or Pearl without a Bidoof on your team.
He is the master of so many things, but not a lot of things all at once. And that's the key to a good Bidoof.
It's the key to a good Bidoof. The perfect Bidoof.
Any other Pokemon that you think might be a little underrated, just while we're on the topic?
This is a bit of a two-parter.
Okay.
Wobbuffet.
Okay.
Wobbuffet deserves some justice as a Pokemon in the game and in the anime series.
And as a member of Team Rocket.
And as a member of Team Rocket.
He's the brains of the operation.
He is. And I've thrown him in here because not many people know this, but he was nominated for an Emmy in Coco's movie.
He was. He was Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
For, I mean... There was some sort of scientist that vaguely resembled him.
Yeah, but that was him.
But
he played both characters.
That's blown my mind. He's like the DiCaprio of the Pokemon world, someone said. Transformative role.
Oh my god. So yeah, underrated. I mean, not many people know he got nominated for an Emmy, and I'm baffled by it.
Yeah, very upset. Just another one that pops to my mind that I think just doesn't get the recognition they deserve. Regigigas just flies under the radar.
You gotta get every bloody Reggie just to go battle the Titan.
Oh,
but by the time you
God.
get there, you're sick of it.
I've forgotten about it.
Yeah.
And people forget about him. And that's why I'm bringing him up now.
Okay.
Regigigas.
Justice for Regigigas, 2021.
Hashtag.
Well, my other underrated Pokemon would have to be Zubat.
Iconic.
Iconic for being the biggest pest in Dark tunnel or dark cave or one of the caves of Gen 1, whatever the cave was.
I'm
He's
spraying
there.
a lot of repel.
Flogging me repels.
Oh my god, I'm going.
My super max and normal.
I'm buying 10 repels just so I can get the Premier Ball. I don't know if that was how... The economy's broken.
Yeah. Actually, in Fire Red, you can't even get... If you 10 Pokeballs, bought my 10 Pokeballs, can't get a Premier Ball.
You've got your 10 Pokeballs. What more do you want? The
I want one
store clerk
Premier
says,
Ball.
No, don't go. Got him. You selfish bastard. Get
Yeah.
out of my shop.
Yeah, and so you didn't get my nugget. My $5,000 nugget.
No, he's not taking any of my little boy nuggets. No,
No, not him.
no.
If we're going to go talk about underrated Pokemon, shall we continue the train into some of the worst Pokemon?
Well, I just want to mention one more.
You've got another one.
I've got another two just quickly.
And you giggle every time, so I wondered who they are.
One that I just think... People just laugh at his name, and it's not fair that Silly Cobra doesn't get the recognition he deserves. He's just a... He's a means to an end. You've just got to get him to fill your Pokedex. But Sand Attack, iconic move. Headbutt, I think he's probably got as well. See, underrated.
Underrated Cobra for type.
Yeah, so the Cobra. And it's just insulting that he's got a name like that. He should be called Cool Cobra or Cobra Kai or something fun like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I understand why you made the list. And your other one.
Goldine.
You mean Susan Y?
Susan Y.
Oh my god, watch our Pokemon playthroughs, people.
To get all these very niche references.
Yeah. Yeah, like Regigigas.
Yeah, Regigigas.
Being called Moo.
Yeah. Underrated.
Underrated.
Just didn't give him the respect he deserved.
No, we got a level 100 Regigigas and we called it Moo.
There's definitely more Pokemon that I want to mention with worse, but hit me with some of your worst Pokemon you've ever come across.
Well, we have to talk about the hard grind it is to get a Magikarp to level 20.
Yes.
Because he's kind of useless with some pretty garbage moves.
Yes.
Until he gets to level 20 and evolves to a beautiful dragon water thing that can fly.
And also, before there was the XP share, a very tough grind. Now it's not too bad. Put him in the back of your team, forget about him. Hey, something like
yeah, look, he evolved. But before that, it was all about switch training, and it was a hard job. It was a hard slog.
Certainly was.
Following on that train, still in Gen 1, actually. Poor Gen 1. I have to give no love to Abra. Only move it knows is Teleport.
Yes.
And hard slog to get to Kadabra. More switch trading.
Yeah.
And if you do accidentally use Teleport, unlike Splash, with Magikarp, it just does nothing. Teleport will get you out of the battle. So, it's hard to level up. Or it does nothing in a trainer battle. So, kind of useless either way.
Yeah, a tough Pokemon. Definitely one of the worst. Something else that pops to my head from Gen 1 that I was just not a fan of was Pinsir. Just...
I mean, the really cool, other scissor-shaped bug type.
No, too spoopy.
Too spoopy. Not a big fan of pointy creatures.
He's just a bug. He's just a bug.
Just like most bug types.
Yeah, but they turn into, beautiful creatures or demons from hell that run something like that.
That's true.
But Pinsir, just nothing.
Just a normal stage, no evolutions.
Nah, boring.
Creepy bug.
Yeah. The worst kind of Pokemon are either the ones that don't evolve or have 2 evolutions. The only good Pokemon are the ones with 3 evolutions.
Oh my god, 3 evolutions. That's check the trend too.
Yeah. I'm going to be very careful when I mention my favourite Pokemon because I think some of them are 2 evolutions and 1 evolution. So I retract my statement.
Oh, good. Good save for later.
Yeah.
2 other ones of the worst types are Plusle and Minun because they're all about being a team up and not many tag team battles come in Pokemon, really.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're the Pikachu of that generation.
Okay.
Because you got Pikachu in Gen 1. You then got to Johto, and I'm pretty sure it was just Pichu? Yeah. And then they're like, hey, we're onto something here. We need a Pikachu every fucking game.
Yeah.
We got Plusle and Minun, then we got Pachirisu. Who even cares about Gen 5? You got Momo Pekka or whatever that freaking one's called. That's Gen 8. Missed a couple years.
Hey, we forget about just 6 and 7.
Yeah.
The dark years, we call them.
The dark years. The dark generations.
Yeah. Another Pokemon I'm really not a fan of is Combi.
Not a big fan of bug types.
Not a big fan of bug types. Another one I'm just going to say, just because I think it's I don't know what it's doing. It looks too sneaky for me. Nickit.
Oh, not a big Nickit fan?
Not a big Nickit fan.
Don't like those Nickits.
Do not like those Nickits whatsoever.
Well, okay. Those Route 1 Nickits.
No.
I'm a solo Wooloo guy.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm getting some sheep. I'm hurting my boys.
Give me a sheep. Give me a boring bird that turns to a metal bird. But not those sneaky foxes.
Oh god, no. Too sneaky.
Too sneaky.
What about if they steal my other Pokemon or something?
Oh my god. What if they take my Premier Balls? Any other worst Pokemon for us, Jack?
Just one more.
Okay.
Mr. Mime, just too creepy.
Okay. But
genuinely the worst Pokemon I've ever come across. Say it with me now, ladies and gentlemen. Nuzleaf.
Not God.
No, just watch our Pokemon playthrough.
Yeah.
Episode 2, I believe. The catalyst of this.
The ultimate enemy.
The hardest Pokemon we've ever caught on screen. Yes, there was legendaries that we threw countless quick balls at, but alas, the hardest one was still Nuzleaf.
Nuzleaf that was uncatchable. We had to use a freaking Master Ball.
We did, and it killed our whole team off the record.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't kill Smokey.
Yeah, actually, we were really careful about not putting that footage out at the time. And hey, here's everyone finds out that we cheated.
Oh my god.
We said if we killed our starter died, we'd quit.
And it happened a few times.
Yeah, with some clever editing.
Very clever editing. Shout out to our editor.
Yeah.
Oh, Glaciers.
Oh, he's in the back. He's over in the other room.
Thank you, editor.
So we've talked about the worst Pokemon. We'll just segue straight into worst moves. I've mentioned 2.
Remind me.
Splash and Teleport.
Not great.
One does completely nothing. One is about 50% nothing. Other 50% is just leaving battle.
Yeah, I mean, to sort of piggyback off that idea, like the moves that like either make you like force you to swap out your Pokemon,
like a Whirlwind or Tailwind. I can't remember which one it is.
Those ones. I'm really not a fan of. I don't mind this move being used on my enemy, but not on me. Is like poison powder or something like that.
Nobody likes to constantly spam antidotes.
No, thank you. Or just when you're walking back to the Poke Center.
And your screen goes...
Just a little shake every time. No, thank you.
Don't kill my Pidgey.
No, he's hanging on.
Well, we're going back to Gen 1. You got to get through Viridian Forest, right at the very beginning of the game, which is filled with Weedles and Caterpies that constantly use Poison Sting with, like, a 1 in 50,000% chance of giving you poison.
But do they.
Boy, does it give you some poison. It says, it may poison you, and boy duty does it poison me.
Boy duty.
Boy duty.
I've only got 3 antidotes, and all 6 of my Pokemon are poisoned.
Luckily, this isn't a Nuzlocke.
Oh my god, thank god.
Helping Hands. I didn't think I talked enough about how shit plus or minus are the Pikachus of Gen 3. But they're all about Helping Hand, which was just a fucking team-up move that never fucking works. Or does anything, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think I've ever... maybe a stat has been boosted, but who cares about stats in Pokemon?
Who cares about stats?
I'm getting rid of my Tail Whip. I'm getting rid of my attack boost. I'm just using attacks. Why would I boost my attack when I could just attack?
Yeah. I'm not losing. I'm not wasting a turn raising my attack. What if I raise my attack and then they use Growl? I've just ended back up at square one. And then my last move, that sucks...
Yeah.
Just so and they had a couple. Was Present, which is by Delibird. It's a signature Delibird move, which can heal your opponent. There's like a weird chance of either doing damage or healing your opponent. So,
hey,
no fucking thanks.
That's a fun one.
What a waste of my turn.
I don't like the chance ones where it's like there's a chance that this will happen. I think the one we get terrified the most in a move I don't like is that like Voodoo one or like the Death one. The like instantly kill.
You mean the one from Persona, not Pokemon?
No, isn't there? Am I really wrong? Isn't there like some sort of like instant kill one or something?
I mean, I think, but the one
like Curse or is it Curse or something?
Curse hurts the other Pokemon, then hurts you, but it doesn't. It's not like it's like a degree of damage, and then there's like Destiny Bond and stuff like that or whatever it is, where it's like if you kill your opponent then you go down with it or some shit like that, or Destiny, I don't know. But if you're a move that is used constantly in Persona 5 are those ones that are like the weird Scarecrow attack, and it has like a 10% or even lower insta-kill rate, and they use it on us and they die instantly. But it's got like the slimmest possibility of working.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit moves though. Not a fan of that one. Not a fan of the sleeping one. Don't put me to sleep.
Don't use Sing. Don't use sleep powder. No. Don't use yawn. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Pokemon.
Bloody lucky my Snorlax knows rest.
Thank God. Not a great move.
No, not really a great move. Especially when you use rest while you're asleep. Only way it moves. Only way the move works. And then your Pokemon uses rest again, which then does nothing. What a great waste of another turn.
Thank you, Pokemon.
Thank you. Had to throw that animation as well.
If you want to be a professional Pokemon player, turn off animations in battle.
If you want to still enjoy the game, don't turn off animations.
No.
We just watched the first episode. Do you remember that?
Yeah, there was Pikachu's.
There was a Pikachu. Next episode there's Pikachu's.
Oh my God.
Multiple.
There was some Spearows.
Yeah.
There was a Ho-Oh.
There was a Ho-Oh. You mean Ash's dad?
What? Fan theory.
Fan theory. The first episode of every season of Pokemon anime is this big elaborate journey that Ash sets up. You know, you go to Hoenn and all of a sudden Pikachu's like sick and he's got to find someone to heal his dying Pikachu. You go to Alola and he's just on a bloody holiday with his mum. He's like, this place is pretty cool. I'm going to stay here, mum. She says, bye. Catch a cunt. She gets on the plane. He stays.
Yeah.
But then it becomes very episodic after that. It's like, oh, I'm at a gym battle. I'm going to do the gym battle. And then it's just, oh, we're lost in another forest. And then it gets like the end and we hit up like the equivalent of an Elite Four, which is, what are they called? Like the Battle Frontier or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, that is something from it. But like, it's just like the tournament bracket, like, who's the best trainer in that year, in that region. And that becomes like very story-driven. Everything in between is just getting to gym battles and getting to the end of the series before we start the next series.
That's it. Dealing with some
Team Rocket shenanigans.
Some Team Rocket shenanigans, some fangirls, some mystery, some mystery, some sex appeal, some James in a bikini. Give me some of that.
Oh my God, not that band episode.
No, not the gun episode.
No, not the Safari Zone episode.
Oh no, so much culling.
Oh my God. The show is great though because like you were mentioning all those women. Brock is probably my biggest idol ever. The man gets shot down every single episode, I think, in the show. What's that? How many episodes did I say before? There's over 1,000 episodes. That's nearly half of them of Brock getting shot down by a sexy woman in every episode.
But his tenacity is key.
He's what I strive to be as a man. Get shot down, keep on going.
And never find love? Does Brock ever find love in the show?
Yeah. At once, actually, I think at 2 stages. He leaves Ash to be with Professor Ivy, and then he realizes he's not going to get with her, I think, and he just takes off again. And then he rocks up in Gen 4 on a truck when he sees Ash on the side of the road because he was hitting on a truck girl, and then she mentions that she has a boyfriend, and he was like, oh, that was a waste of time. I just went on a cross-country adventure with her.
But yeah, I have dabbled in the TV show. I like it. I enjoy, but I think the movies is where the real big budget is thrown.
There are some great movies, and you did mention earlier we started to talk about the fact that we did just watch the Secrets of the Jungle movie.
We did,
starring Wobbuffet,
starring Coco,
and Zarude as Dada,
and Cherub. There was a cherub in there, I think.
Cherubi.
There was a Bordy.
Yeah, same Pokemon.
What?
Just watch our Pokemon playthroughs. Where we give every Pokemon a new name.
Yeah, and we're going to do it all again.
Yeah, so stay tuned for our Diamond and Pearl playthroughs. Yes. Nothing comes past. We'll start at the very beginning. The first Pokemon movie. Mewtwo Strikes Back. Or Mewtwo Strikes. Or whatever it was. There was a remake as the 22nd movie, which was a remake of the first movie.
Where they absolutely
butchered it. So where Pikachu cries. Not dies. Where Ash dies, technically. Spoiler. Where Ash dies and Pikachu cries. Very sad in the first movie. The 22nd movie remake. I feel awkward and disgusted looking at my boy Pikachu.
It's weird. It doesn't look right.
Doesn't look good at all. All the other Pokemon are crying. It looks like shit.
James is looking sexy though.
Yeah, I mean, James looked sexy since like 1998.
They got it. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, it was something to cash in on.
Yeah, but they didn't really cash in on it enough because I can't remember another sexy scene in any other movie.
You're trying to tell me you don't remember any other scenes from any other movies of Pokemon? Yeah. Yes, because your Pokemon movie knowledge goes from the first movie to the 24th movie.
Yeah.
You've gone one to the end.
Yeah, and I've enjoyed the journey the whole time.
Yeah, missed everything in between.
I saw Pokemon 2000.
You did?
I don't remember anything.
Great.
It's got a big blue-white bird thing.
Yes. Lugia.
Lugia, I did get it right before.
You did.
And maybe there's a time travel one with...
Yes,
Celebi.
Pokemon Forever.
Yeah, I just
Voice
know...
of the Forest.
Voice of the Forest. Oh my god, so iconic. Shay, I know about that story. But you tell me what happened, because I know you're better at explaining, so you go.
At the forest.
Oh, the forest one, yeah. The time travel one.
Yeah, well,
With Celebi.
You got Ash and Misty and the best character, Brock.
Yeah.
And now Pikachu comes along, I guess.
And his partner, Onyx.
And I don't know if I want to explain to that one. I mean, maybe left you at home with the kids.
Oh my god, so sad.
But they go back in time. Oh, Celebi,
Crazy.
time travel Pokemon. And they run into Professor Oak as a kid, and he's got his Charmeleon.
What?
And then they save the world.
Yeah, sorry.
So that's...
Not what. Yes, that is correct. Great film. Would you say that's up there in like your top?
That is definitely up there in my top ones. It's I find it to be very enjoyable, and the villain is someone who's got like dark ball, not dark ball. I know it's dusk balls. They are dark balls, and it makes their Pokemon all strong and dark and crazy.
Like Shadow Pokemon?
Like Shadow Pokemon, like the Pokemon from Pokemon Colosseum. What? I know. But yeah, no, it's like, I mean, it was a great little trend because you had like 2000 and all that kind of stuff, which was alright. Pretty lackluster in my opinion. I'm not going to let nostalgia ruin it for me. But Pokemon Forever was totally top tier.
Yeah.
Any anime that deals with time travel and gets it kind of right, I'm happy with. Especially at the end where like Professor Oak's like, I knew all along, Ash.
What?
Wow.
He's a time god.
He is a time god. But if we're going to talk about the top tierest of movies, there's like 17 of the 22.
We don't need to list them all.
They're all kind of good. Some of them are shit. There was like this middle period where they were really top tier. You got like The Rise of Darkrai, you had Lucario and Mew. You've got, what's the other one? The Pokemon Ranger movie. With bloody Manaphy.
Manaphy.
That's Gen 4.
Don't even get me started.
Even though it had Gen 3's cast in it. So yeah, you had like a really good trend of movies for a little while, and then you kind of get garbage later on where they had like the same movie come out twice, but they just changed the main legendary or some shit. Then you did a weird CGI one, which was crap.
No, thank you.
And then we get to the newer movies before Coco, which is a part of this universe where Ash and Pikachu go on their solo adventure. So Ash has no other Pokemon, and it's in its own little separate universe where they're like, they did the I Choose You, which is a remake of the first episode of the anime. And they rewrite everything. And they're like, oh, we're going to go find Ho-Ho, and it's my dad, or some shit.
Fan theory.
Fan theory.
You know what I did like? So just quickly piggyback, just speaking of like their origin stories, I did like Pokemon Journeys. Is that the newest show?
Yeah, it's the newest anime series. Yeah,
where we did the backstory of Pikachu. I thought that was kind of cute.
The first episode.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. That was a fun little series.
It was a good way to start it off, and then it just kind of was like, you know, here's Ash and Go running around doing stupid shit.
Worst name for a character.
They had to cash in that Pokemon Go market.
They did. Shall we discuss Pokemon Go for a little bit, or do you want to definitively say your all-time favorite Pokemon movie before we move on?
Oh, it's so hard. Why you put me on the spot?
Can you go past the first one?
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
You can't hold it. Nostalgia's forever gonna blind everyone to how good it is. Yes. It was great. Ash freaking died, and Mew's cute as fuck.
Oh, so cute.
Little like cat meows. Yeah. But I don't know, like Lucario and Mystery of Mew is really good. There's all the Reggies in that.
Okay.
So like, and they're freaky as fuck.
Oh, this movie. So underrated.
So underrated, especially that big one.
Oh.
You know, the giggle one?
No, never heard of him.
Never heard of him. And then Rise of Darkrai is great because like people become Pokemon and Darkrai like dies at the end. Spoiler alert. So one or two, one of those. You know.
I'll accept that.
Thank you. Your favorite movie? Coco?
Oh, Coco, of course. The Pixar animated
Pixar.
Coco. Yeah, don't even get me started. I love Ash Ketchum in that one when he's a small Mexican boy.
Yes, bloody Ash Ketchum.
Travels to the day at Los Dia de Muertos. What a movie! Best Pokemon movie? Coco.
Coco.
Thanks, Pixar.
Well, you want to talk about Pokemon Go?
Just quickly, great game, fun, I've caught a lot of shinies in there. Your points?
Awkwardly, you're tiptoeing off shinies. Oh, you bloody clicking on a random Pokemon on the street and it's a shiny for no hard work at all kind of guy.
What can I say? They're just attracted to me. They go, that looks like a nice home in that iPhone 13.
I don't think you've caught a shiny since you've had your new phone. Except for that Susan Y.
Yeah, except for a shiny Goldeen. Yeah. Oh well. Welcome, Susan.
It was great. Pokemon Go was a phenomenon when it first came out.
People met their love of their lives on there.
Did they?
Yeah, there was like all these stories that came out. Like I was out in like Washington Park and like bumped into this girl playing Pokemon Go and we got chatting and they were married. And like that's the cutest shit ever.
They would never know I'm playing Pokemon Go unless they see my finger spinning a Pokeball.
Oh, they know.
Otherwise, I'm really sneaky.
Your future wife would know you're playing Pokemon Go. She'd see, she'd be like, that sexy boy over there's playing Pokemon Go.
Why is he running and playing Pokemon Go at the same time?
And then you'd get into like a little like raid together and you'd see her name. You'd be like, who is Stephanie Q?
Stephanie? You mean from our Pokemon My Hat Tundra playthrough?
That's it. Who is this mysterious woman, Susan Y, with a Goldeen as her partner? What?
Why is a Goldeen her partner?
She's trying to get some candy.
Oh my god.
That's your future wife. She would know. But yeah. It was.
I already knew.
All the rage. People were losing weight. People were outdoors.
People were reintroduced to Pokemon after years of being away from it. You had adults downloading this game who had not really seen much of it since like Generation 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Who were removed when it became too charged, when the games become too handholdy. If they were too old anyway, when the games were starting to come back out, like, oh, I'm in high school now, I don't need Gen 3.
I'm better than that.
But you had like a whole span of people who were then being reintroduced to the series, and then in a fun new way that was, they could play on their phone, they could play on the go.
What's the name? What?
Who? How'd I work that back? I actually got a good like. I do hate Pokemon Go because like the eggs, you have like a 12k egg and then it won't pick up on your GPS if you've done 12ks.
Oh my god.
You've got gyms that are just out of reach of like if I'm at home and there's a gym just there, it's like, oh sorry sir, you're like 0.7 centimeters out of range.
Yeah.
Like dude, I can't get any further in my bed closer to this freaking gym.
You have to use your raid pass. Your remote raid pass to do that.
There's a Zapdos just there!
Come on, Pokemon Go! I like when you sign in and it'll sort of put you like 100 meters away from where you are and then your character will just start sprinting towards where you are. It's like, no, I wasn't there.
And then the game goes, are you in a vehicle?
Are you going too fast?
You're going pretty quick, Sonic.
I like weather warnings when it's sunny outside.
Yeah,
I'm okay. It's 24 degrees. There's not a bit of wind. I think I'm fine. Thank you, Pokemon.
Why is there no other option? Why is there not like, no, I'm fucked?
Yeah, please help me, Pokemon Go. Niantic, my house has been destroyed. Meteors have hit. Please, Niantic.
There is a typhoon and nobody's coming, but I'm okay.
It's a whirlwind. I've just been taken out of the battle.
I'm in someone else's house now.
What?
Hello, neighbour.
Snorlax is blocking my door. I can't get out.
Oh no, I need to get the Poke Flute.
Yeah, Pokemon Go, great game. Really love it. Many hours spent.
Many hours spent.
Flicking Pokeballs, flicking Great Balls. Do you have a favourite Pokeball? Do you think there's a perfect Pokeball?
For joke's sake, we are big fans of the Premier Ball.
Yes.
10 of any Pokeball gives you one Premier Ball. That proves to me that it's a superior ball.
Yes, it's
1 to 10.
Item. Yeah.
My God, couldn't get better odds.
No, you could.
You could, but
maths is not our strong suit.
That's not what I signed up for.
Not of the bunk bed buddies. It's
No.
laughs and no maths.
Yeah.
That's our tagline.
That's us. I mean, Ultra Ball's always been the superior. It goes Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball. Then Master Ball, but you can't be... If you like a Master Ball, you're a bit of a loser. But then, like, Cool Ball, I do like Heavy Balls.
Yeah, you do.
Catches a heavy Pokemon. Dusk Ball, catch him in a cave.
Yeah.
Dive Ball, catch him underwater. But nothing comes across like a Love Ball. I just want my Pokemon to love me.
Is it too much to ask, Pokemon? I'll give them a luxury ball. Will that make them love me?
Yeah, more friendship, please?
You can't not try a quick ball. Though, I don't know if it's ever worked for us.
Yes, it's very funny that pretty much at the end of our Sword and Shield journey, at the tippy top of the My Hat Tundras.
At the penultimate, some would say.
Yes, right before Regigigas.
Oh,
You discovered
sorry.
what a quick ball was.
Yeah, and it never worked.
I think we were in the fight with Articuno, and you're like, what is a quick ball?
My Hat Tundra was a great time for me to discover a lot of things. That there are super shit Pokemon like Steph.
Yep.
I learnt that aunties are kind of scary.
Yes.
Especially in that tall grass.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned it doesn't matter how many times you try to catch a bomb of snow, you will not get a shiny.
Yeah. Yeah. How many are we at? Like over 100?
Yeah, and it just doesn't work. We've used Ultra Balls. We've used Quick Balls.
We've spammed those catches.
I think my
Nothing.
favourite ball, though, Dive Ball.
You like the dive ball?
Yeah, just change it up there. It's a bit underrated. Just
Yeah.
like a silly cobra.
Ooh, the underwater ball.
Underwater ball that I don't think we ever... I think we used the dive ball more on land than we ever used in the water, but...
Well, I think dive ball became obsolete when you weren't diving in Pokemon games anymore.
Yeah.
Because pretty much just a netball equated to the water aspect of water Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what
Netballs work. I like the basketball ball.
Yeah, soccer ball, football, they're all kind of good.
They're pretty solid.
Yeah, the worst part about them is they just bounce off the Pokemon, not really good for catching.
No, it's just more... They've got bruised and battered, and it's just then you can catch them easier.
Mainly used in the Safari Zone instead of rocks, just a gentler way.
Yeah. Tennis ball. Ping pong ball, if you got little, like, Caterpies or something.
Yeah, you don't hurt them. You
No.
know, you throw a bowling ball at a Caterpie, dead.
But it's definitely, like, Pokeball, most of them are all great. I think the one that is underutilized and people don't give enough credit to, because it's kind of like the middle child of the Pokeballs, is the Great Ball.
Yeah, yeah.
And speaking of middle childs,
Yes, let's speak about those middle children.
every evolution, the 3 evolutions, the best kind of evolutions,
Yes, as you said earlier.
the middle one's always kind of forgotten about.
They indeedy they are.
I'm talking about your Metapods, your Silicoons.
Your
Oh,
silicones.
Silcoons?
Silcones.
That was-
Cascade Silcoon.
Let me just do that again. I'm talking about your middle children. I'm talking about your Metapods, your Silcoons, all those ones before it turns into a majestic creature.
Mm.
Any other ones that come to mind?
Very interesting that you'd bring up the 2 middle children you brought then were the 2 middle stages to bug types, which the vast majority of the middle stage bug types are just weird as fuck.
Disgustings.
Like just a cocoon Pokemon.
Yeah.
Kakuna, Metapod, set the bar pretty high for just being the transition between it becoming a beautiful butterfly and a bee.
So beautiful.
Then you come into like a Silcoon and a Cascoon. Just, it's either going to be like another butterfly. It's just that evolution process.
Don't want it.
You then come up to like a Venipede going into a Whirlipede, which is just the spinny version of whatever that insect's meant to be.
Yeah.
He's a wheel. So bug types do have those weird middle stages, but the bird types,
Okay.
pretty much most bird types are just a bigger version of the first one.
Bird type, correct.
A Pidgey just becomes a Pidgeotto,
Yeah.
which is just a bigger Pidgey,
Yeah.
and then evolves into a Pidgeot, which is then the pretty version of what they were trying to get to.
Yeah, which is weird that it goes, like, the name goes to a short name to a very long name to a short name again. I feel like they could have gone...
I feel like they could have swapped it around, because I always used to think that Pidgeotto was the final evolution.
It sounds right.
Yeah, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto.
But no.
Makes way
alas,
more sense.
It's not.
But then you get like, what's he called? You get like the Gen 8 bird. You got Rookie D, which was just a little bird, little baby bird, evolved into a weird, awkward teen Corsewire, where it was, to evolve into a giant metal bird, Corviknight.
He's really glowed up pretty quickly.
We knew where we were getting to, we just had to get there with these 3 weird stages.
You mentioned before with the weird sort of like the middle child of what was the middle child of Rookie D?
Corvisquire?
He's a bit depressed looking, but not as depressed looking as Drizzle.
Yes, so the starter types do have some sad middle evolutions, though.
Yeah.
Like, you've got edgy, weird Drizzle, who's just on his way to being a cool spy when he evolves.
On his way to cutting himself, but then he changes his ways and goes, "No, I'm going to be a secret assassin."
Yeah, I'm gonna kill people instead of killing myself.
Absolutely, what an evolution!
Yeah. Quilladin, Chespin's middle evolution was just, I don't know, a weird circle guy that then evolves into Chestnut, which is just a giant grass squirrel,
Yeah.
which was really cool. But we just had to get through this weird circle first.
Like a Gabite.
A Gabite, a bigger version of Gibble before he becomes a giant ground shark in Garchomp.
Terrifying, but worth the wait.
Yeah,
because he's
Garchomp's
a
sick.
big old Garchomp.
I do feel bad though for the middle evolutions because they are pretty much they knew what they wanted. They had the design for the end goal. They feel like I've got my ground shark, I've got my giant dragon thing here that's gonna be like super cool. I've got what it's gonna be looking like when it's nice and cute, and now I need something in between that pretty much looks like both.
A weird hybrid, not too cute, not too cool, just fucking weird.
Maybe just fucking ugly like a Gloom.
No.
Not an Odd Dog's evolution.
Yeah, that is definitely the opposite of a glow up. It's like, oh god, what happened to you? You're a cute kid, and then you got into drugs when you were like 14 and just got real gross.
All those like pimples set in, and you become a gamer. Drinks Mountain Dew on the regular.
Heavily depressed, just like Drizzle. Him and Drizzle hang out.
Yeah, Gloom and Drizz.
Also, just a weird middle child I just want to mention as well is Nuzleaf. Back to him.
I think Nuzleaf was a cool middle child.
You
had C-Dot, which is just a nut.
Just a big nut.
Just a big nut. A little nut.
A little nut.
Little puppy nut.
Just a little drizzle nut.
Just a drizzle. We'll get the flogging today. But you had little nut evolve into cool leaf Pokemon with like a little leaf on. He said evolved to a giant weird shaggy tree Super Saiyan 3 looking mother flipper.
Too scary.
Who's Boopy?
Just side tangent. Lil Nut. Kind of a great rapper name.
Lil Nut?
Lil Nut. Yo, me Lil Nut. Up in the singing Pokemon songs.
He's Pokemon rap. He's that guy.
Yeah. I won't be.
No. But I have a Shay's grinding my gears.
Hit me with it, Shay.
We haven't touched on this Pokemon world just yet, but we haven't spoke about Pokemon Unite. The League of Legends ripoff made by Pokemon that has very little to no
tactical prowess.
It's just, and this is what grinds my gears, pay to play. Yeah, play to win, pay to win, pay to play. Well, I mean, it's technically you don't have to pay to play because it's free.
It's free to play, but it's pay to win.
Yeah, pay to win. So play to win players are what set me off the game. I will play it and I'll enjoy it, as long as there's not a single pay to win player.
Yes.
And I know if I'm there doing the bare minimum, I will still be steadily leveling up. I will still be steadily a part of the game and helping my team. But then I get 3-shotted by some random Garchomp or other Talonflame guy on the field.
No thank you.
No thanks, because now I can't do anything. I get reset for 30 seconds of a 10-minute match. I'm now sitting here doing fuck all.
Yeah.
I've lost all the bloody ball things that you earn to put in the other players' goals or some shit.
The souls of the dead Pokemon, maybe?
Yeah, but I murdered all those APOMs.
Yeah, thank God. If you know how many APOMs you need to murder?
151.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
And then you unlock a secret APOM.
Yeah. Evolves into whatever APOM evolves to. Big Bunky with 2 tails. What?
Double Pom.
Double the palm, double the flavour.
Yeah, I have to strongly agree. The pay-to-win players do ruin it, because if you're just playing in a game and everyone hasn't bought into the microtransactions that are a part of it,
and you shouldn't have to at all,
you should just be able to play. You can comfortably hold the point by yourself when 2 players attack, because you're getting healed up. You can sort of fight them off like they don't want to attack you. But as soon as one pay-to-win player comes in, you're wiped out in 3 shots, even if you're in your zone. Yeah.
Watch any of our Pokemon play stuff with Pokemon Unite. It's bullshit.
It's a whole lot of bullshit.
But you spend like $30 or some garbage to get all kinds of points. The game is riddled with pay to win options. You can have to buy outfits that have stat boosts. You've got clothes for yourself. So you look really cool, and you can unlock other Pokemon, or you can just level up all your items in the game so you can 3-shot every guy on the field. Oh, my X attack's up, all I do is hit Y, and then all of a sudden my flamethrower is a murdering move.
And it can kill anything. It's not genuine to Pokemon lore. There's no such thing as type advantages in this game.
Contrary to our fact video.
Yeah, which is, we told people that type advantages mean everything in this game. But if you drop $15 in it, you can use a flamethrower on a water type, and you've won.
You've won that battle, baby.
Speaking of type advantages,
yeah,
do you have a favourite type advantage?
Well,
what do you think about type advantage?
What do I think about type advantage?
Do you think it works in the meta of Pokemon. Do you like that rock, paper, scissors technique?
Nothing quite outbeats the grass beats water, water beats fire, fire beats grass. It's the triangle of life.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So that's the basic form of type advantages. But there is definitely a superior typing. Steel types are the best. All round, no one can dispute it because they are immune to poison altogether.
Great.
And they're resistant to 10 other types of like the 18 or some shit there is.
Wow, okay.
So not much can beat a steel type.
We were discussing this earlier, fairy type is kind of OP.
Yeah, so like dragons were like the superior typing of the Pokemon world, and then fairies come along and they had a super effective against it, and every puppy Pokemon in the game previously pretty much was like, hey, you're cute, fairy type.
Fairy type.
Now bloody Jigglypuff can destroy a fucking Dragonite.
Very upsetting. I don't like bug types. If we've established
Well, it's funny you say that. They are the worst type.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Competitive players seem to use Flying Rock and Fire types, all super effective by bug.
Yeah.
And if you were to mention anything else type-wise, Ice is also kind of another pathetic one.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a different version of water.
Frozen water.
Is Ice weak to fire?
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of what was established with the triangle of fire,
Life.
water, and grass.
Yeah.
The triangle of life
Triangle
was
of life.
established. To then have ice, which is a superior version of water, I would say. It's just like, keeps your drinks cooler, you can munch on it.
I mean, Ice type abilities are a waterbender and avatars like the next level of waterbending.
Oh my god.
So it should be superior, right? It should go water types in Pokemon, then ice types. Alas, fire comes into play. Ice is irrelevant.
Totally irrelevant. What's the point of it now?
Yeah. I mean, it gets melted and becomes water. Now, super effective? No?
Doesn't make sense.
Ah, well. Maybe we'll call that one the Triangle of Life.
Triangle of death. Is bug, ice,
And fire beats both, so fire wins.
fire wins.
It's superior.
Yeah, Chimchar.
It's the second best typing, I'm pretty sure.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of the coolest. It's
Fire.
the coolest looking.
Because it's red.
That's red.
It's
really
red, it's fire, it's fucking boom power. I set my house on fire when I was a kid.
God damn it, Charizard! Again!
Funny you mentioned Charizard, because I do have a people suck.
People suck?
Yeah.
Hit me with it.
Yeah, my people suck has something to do with the Charizard, and that is the people who are blind to the shine. That is Charizard being the best Pokemon.
Do you mean shine as in a shiny Charizard?
Also very stupid that they went and they're like, hey, let's give Venusaur and Blastoise a better blue and a different green, and let's make Charizard black.
Let's make him a really cool looking fire lizard.
Let's give him 2 Mega Evolutions,
Ooh.
one for both games. He's really popular.
Yeah, don't put him in my Sword and Shield.
Let's make him the champion of the Galar region's main Pokemon with his own Gigantamax form. And unless you buy the DLC, can you get Venusaur and Blastoise?
I mean, I don't think I've seen those. I don't think I've seen Venusaur's gigantic.
You wouldn't have seen Venusaur, but you saw Blastoise because we have one.
No.
No. So yeah. I hate Charizard mains.
Yeah, it's kind
Get
of...
over yourself.
It's like picking a Pikachu.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of, I mean, even though I use Pikachu a lot in Let's Go Pikachu, that's because he's OP, and you got to use him. You got to keep him on your team.
Yeah, he's part of the game.
You know who's not on my team? Most of the time? Charizard.
Yeah.
He's on there. Oh boy, is he on there, because he's fucking great.
Oh boy, do you have him.
But shit. I don't like him having him in my team. I'm like, I'm going up against a grass gym. Fine. I'm not going to put a fucking Growlithe in my team. No, thank you.
God. I don't
No.
know whose team you're on anymore.
I'm going to put a Charizard, but I'm going to whittle him down to 5 health the whole time. Like, any second now you'll be dead. Any second.
Know your place, Charizard.
You're useless. Just to spite the Charizard mains, I keep him close to death. I keep him poisoned, asleep, and on 5 health.
Wow, okay, it's a tight ship you run.
Yes, ma'am.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain Blastoise by my side.
We're Blastoise mains in this household.
Blastoise mains and Drowsies. Love them.
Love him. Shiny Drowsy, any day of the week.
Oh, any day of the week. I love that purple pinky boy. Definitely not a Charizard main. I'll keep a Drowsy.
Yeah.
I'll keep a Blastoise as my side captain. I'll keep a Wobbuffet there.
Oh my god, anything but Charizard. Yes, he's strong, but he's not the best thing you'd ever look at.
No, he's got a cool backstory. He's like raised in a martial arts gym or something, probably cool like that. Raised in the volcano of Mount Doom, and then Ash met him there.
Yeah.
But you know what some Pokemon have? And this is a weird tangent to get to.
It was. I was wondering where you were going, but where we're going?
We're going to the most, I guess, weirdest or creepiest Pokedex entries for Pokemon.
Okay.
Did a bit of research.
Did you? There are some... have you got... Do you know what Pokemon you're going to tell me about?
I am.
Are they all ghost types?
Most, I think, yeah, pretty much. Sure.
Most, yeah. They usually have the stupid ones.
Only 2 of them.
Oh, really?
Only 2 of them are ghost type.
Oh.
Of course, everyone knows the Cubone story. That
Oh
it's
my god.
the skull of his
dead mother.
Which is great. Gengar's is a pretty cool one. Gengar's one is, and this is the Pokedex entry verbatim, is it apparently wishes for a travelling companion. Since it was once human itself, it tries to create one by taking the lives of other humans.
I love Pokedex entries.
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Here's another one. Phantom.
Oh, not any of the ghost types that you're going to mention.
No, this one, terrifying. These Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died in the forest. Their cries sound like eerie screams. Just a little stumpy ghost Pokemon that was died. Terrifying.
Well, I was gonna ghost types have some of the weirdest entries because you got Drifbloom. Kids should not be mistake a Drifbloom as a normal balloon because they'll float them away.
Yeah.
And you've got Chandelures or the bloody chandelier Pokemon. Just hangs around hospitals to steal people's souls. And then I think Litwick's just the lit flame of the dead person or some garbage like that.
And what happens when that flame goes out? Are they dead forever? What happens? And better question, how are all these people dying in Pokemon? It seems like a lot of people died, and I think I may have found the culprit. Beware.
This big motherfucking bear.
A big cuddly bear looks so cute. Wouldn't hurt a soul. But no. This Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world after their spines were crushed by its hug.
But Team Rocket have one in the Alola region.
Yeah, and they're living on the edge.
They really did.
Any second I could die.
Oh my god.
Cacturn.
Cacturn, yes.
A cute little spiky Pokemon.
Little spiky Pokemon.
If a traveller is going through a desert in the thick of night, Cacturn will follow in a ragtag group. The Pokemon are biding their time, waiting for the traveller to tire and become incapable of moving. I don't know what they plan to do with him once he becomes incapable of moving, but can you imagine that creepy fucker?
Yeah, that's soulless, unforgiving eyes.
A team of them just following you through the desert. First of all, get out of the desert.
What desert are you in?
What area of Pokemon has a desert?
Most games, there's a big one in Hoenn region.
But it's not far enough for you to get lost at night. And you can always see civilization. You have to be really dumb for that to catch you. And my final one.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of just mortifying. That this is just an entry. All of them are, but this just sat with me very uneasily. This is a Frostlass, I want to say.
Yeah, Frostlass.
When it finds humans or Pokemon it likes, it freezes them and takes them to its chilly den, where they become decorations. Forever. Just like a little ornament.
Oh, Jesus, better be careful out in those tundras.
Like Eden Zero Baron, who turned all those beautiful women into furniture.
Really funny reference you've made there.
It's the one episode I saw because there were some soapy titties.
Yes. It is the episode you chimed in for.
Yeah, I'll always chime in for that.
Well, funny you mentioned Frostlass because Gen 4 main, that's where it comes from.
Okay.
So maybe we'll get one on the team.
Hey,
you got any dead bloody humans up in your bloody caves?
2 spoopy.
2 spoopy. And there is a huge ice level area to get through, so...
We're going to see a lot of frozen Pokemon and a lot of dead bodies.
Great. All those hikers, axed.
All those digging bros, dead.
Gone. See ya, bye. Honey, Mustard, out. I just got their names.
Wow, I just did too.
Wow.
Wow.
It took a lot of TLC one saying honey and
It
mustard.
took us to say them back to back. We must have always said them individually.
Well, it was always honey will save you from this life.
Yeah.
'Cause-
We'll give you 10 million watts. Of course.
Of course.
We'll go for a little walk with you. Of course. You want a vending machine? Babe, I got you.
Want to fill it with some soda pop? Honey, you're fine.
Honey.
With
Mustard.
us, you're okay. We're going to buy her a new dojo.
Get you out of this life. You're going to start your own martial arts. The Temple of Hooch.
Ouch! Watch out. Pokemon DLC playthrough.
Hey.
Oh man, Jack, we've had quite the Pokemon experience on the eve of Pokemon releasing their new games.
We have.
We're very close to it. Would you like to tell me your Gen 4 top 6 Pokemon?
Let me just rattle them off. Let me just fly through them.
Shoot them at me.
See what you think. I'm going to unload on you.
I'd love to hear it.
Chimchar.
Chim.
I'm a basic bitch. Chimchar.
You like fire monkeys.
Let's go. I want to kick Blaziken. Is that the...
Yeah, Blaziken comes in Gen 3.
Where am I? What's...
Wait, what?
Oh, it's Torchic's evolution. Fuck me. Never mind. Chimchar. Bidoof, of course. Lucario.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Dad?
Abomasnow, yes.
Yes. Palkia. And one Pokemon that is definitely not too hyped, and not just because it's cool, Luxray.
Oh my god. You're so cool. What a pretty cool team you have there. You've got two very famous Pokemon. You got Chimchar evolves into Infernape, another very overpopular Pokemon. Moving on. You know my 5, 10, 16, 20?
Shay, hit me with your 6 favourite Gen 4 Pokemon. Definitely not Gen 3, just to be clear.
Definitely to clarify.
Just to be clear.
Piplup, Empoleon.
Ooh.
Same with that water types.
Yeah.
I then go to Electivire.
Oh, the evolution of Luxray.
No.
I'll learn all these.
We're coming to it. We're playing the new games as we speak. Staraptor.
Yes, a favourite of yours.
A very much favourite of mine. Heading back to my first ever play of Platinum. A Licky, also known as Chubbs.
Of course, I mean, I was going to put him on there, but I knew you were going to take her. We love Chubbs.
We love Chubbs. We're big Chubbs mains. Gallade.
Yes.
Fighting Psychic. Gen 3's Ralts evolution that they introduced in Gen 4. Gen 4 was all about introducing new evolutions of previously positioned Pokemon.
Definitely not lazy.
No.
Innovative.
No, yeah, great generation. And then Rampardos, Fossil.
I don't think I'm familiar, but
He is a dinosaur.
I look forward to meeting him.
Yes, hopefully we get him nice and early.
Great. With your Staraptor.
Yeah.
With our Bidoof.
Yes.
And a Palkia in there.
That's how we're playing Shining Pearl.
Shining Pearl. We're going to go through Route 3 with a Palkia.
Not many people know this, but you can skip right to the end, catch a Palkia, and then time travel back. It's because it's a space and time Pokemon.
If you go into Professor Tree's facility in Gen 4 and sneak on through his secret tunnel
Secret tunnel.
up to Palkia, you're probably stoned. Roll Professor Tree. You come back and you can do the whole game with Palkia.
Wow. Jack, you've broken the whole internet.
I have. You're welcome, everybody. That's what we do here at the Bunk Bed Buddies.
Bunk Bed Buddies is just here to help.
We're here to help. We're here to laugh, not do maths, and help.
Yeah, math's no strong suit. Well, there we go. That's two very different top 6s for Gen 4.
Yeah, one was definitely better than the other. With Bidoof.
Yeah, we got Bidoof in there. We'll be fine. We're
Shiny
gonna
Bidoof.
catch the perfect Bidoof.
I'm calling it now a perfect Shiny Bidoof. In the first hour of gameplay.
Oh my god. And he's got perfect IVs. And he's got the best nature.
He's so friendly.
Oh my
so
god.
Evil.
He's twisted, but in a kind way.
Oh my god, he looks after us, but he will murder anyone that comes across us. Oh boy, he's going to put those teeth into him.
Don't mess with his family.
I'm not going to evolve him.
Well, what a productive Pokemon podcast we've had.
A productive Pokemon plethora of podcasting.
This podcast couldn't get any more exciting, I tell you, Jack. I'm done with alliteration.
I was like, those aren't P letters.
No. That trend could have went on for too long.
Pokemon podcast, a plethora about Palkia the Pokemon.
Playing Pokemon on the penultimate day before the release
of Pokemon.
Pining Pearl.
Pining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. Alliteration's easy.
Easy. And maths. Maths is also easy.
Yeah.
But, alas, the
Alas.
podcast...
Word of the podcast, I'm calling it.
What?
Alas.
Alas.
I think every episode's, like in the last 3, we've always said, alas is a big word for us.
You come across a few alasses in Pokemon.
Lass Susan, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a Lass Susan.
Yeah, there's always Lass Susan. We're going to keep our eyes out for Lass Susan.
Yeah.
But alas, a lass,
A lass.
a female woman.
We've come to the end.
Come to the conclusion.
The penultimate segment
Yeah.
before we end it.
Before we walk out the door and go play the game.
That's it. Before we head to the cinema room.
Yep.
And just sit back, relax in our recliners.
Have a bloody mocha chocolate.
Get our butler Alfred to come in.
Yeah. His name's not Alfred. We may call him Alfred.
We're just big fans of Batman.
Yeah, we love it.
We'll make our lobster thermidors from Lego Batman.
Yeah.
And we go from there.
Yeah. So let's finish her off, shall we, with come watch our gameplays of Pokemon Shining Pearl.
Yeah. Please do.
Don't miss a beat. Go back and watch all our other Pokemon content.
Yeah.
Listen to the podcasts anywhere you find your podcasts.
That's it. And let's finish off this last with a cheers to Liam.
Cherry Blossoms.
Cherry Blossom, Japan Liam. He's over in Japan. He's sending us Pokemon Go gifts.
From Japan.
We appreciate it.
So we get Japan gifts.
Yeah.
Which are better because that's where Pokemon comes from.
Yeah, he was saying it's just Pokemon on every corner. Like, there's not dead zones.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go see
Like
it.
our street. The mansion.
The Mansion Street.
Mansion Street. We live on 41 Mansion Street.
But yes, enjoy the Pokemon gameplays. Liam specifically, we know you love them. Cheers to Liam.
So,
anything else?
Yeah, I mean, we may as well just roll straight into the game. This podcast, you're going straight from this podcast, you're going straight to us playing the games. We've got all these questions going in. We're going, who is Ash's dad? What is Gary's deal? Who did Ash's mum sleep with to make Ash? Is she fucking Professor Oak? Is she fucking Professor Tree? Who knows?
Who knows?
Where's my shiny Charizard pulled from all those Pokemon cards I bought?
Did you say Ash's mum?
Ash's mum.
Don't you mean Dippy's mum?
I'm talking about Delia. Delia? From
sorry.
the anime. Do you want to talk about Dippy's mum? Me and Mama Fresh?
No.
We know who she's been fucking.
We know who she's been fucking. But this gameplay will be from the perspective of our beloved Dippy, who was from the original gameplay. Dippy's mum.
Mama Fresh.
Mum Fresh.
First name Mama, last name Fresh.
So 20 years in the past.
Yeah.
Before the world went... Before the darkest day.
Oh no, that's all we got to do.
Before the culling of the Bidoofs.
So many in-jokes from our Pokemon playthrough. It's probably worth a watch.
Absolutely. Do enjoy. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed our Pokemon chat. We
Always
certainly
talk about Pokemon. Send emails.
Send some emails. Send us your favourite Pokemon.
Yeah. That's the Jack Sayer question of the week.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite Pokemon?
Who's
Mine's
your
Blastoise.
My favourite Pokemon? Nuzleaf. Change my ways. Alright.
Worst Pokemon to best Pokemon.
That's it. I've really thought about it. Alright, goodbye everyone.
Ciao for now.